Hi guys, due to the change of the learning phase here, we're writing some more articles and making some tutorials about the tweak tool. The tweak tool can be used to install desktops, and one of the first things we've done is start with Cinnamon and add Qtile to it. The next thing is start with Xtended and add XFCE, because Xtended is created to have an open box and all the tiling window managers. It's to promote actually tiling window manager. It's not that difficult once you get to know the keyboard shortcuts, right? So XFCE is not on there. So let's do it. Let's put XFCE there because we feel more comfortable using XFCE rather than OpenBox, for example, right? And it doesn't need to be a reason. The only thing you need to do is check out what machine do I have. It's one with the ISO of 2105. It will never change that number, but I do need to update from time to time, right? That's systems. So yes. And now we have the better lock screen thing. I have already so many videos now, so that's gonna be good that this is in there as well. So that's removed, and now I can update. And better lock screen Git will come in its place, which is better. So waiting for that to happen. What else could I say in the meantime? I do want to know where this is coming from, where the package is coming from. The other day people were discussing, you need to type mirror and then you get better ArcoLinux mirrors. No, if you type mirror, you get better ArcoLinux mirrors. Ours are stable. We have 3 of them. If one fails, the second one works. If the second one fails, the third one will work. That's how it is built up. So this is Pac-Man, and why I'm totally wrong here. I want to know the mirror list. So end the mirror list. All my packages you see here to the right coming from Ospec, right? And if something happens and you see all kinds of errors, what do? I go in here and I say forget about Ospec. Ospec is not good today. He's ill. And then Ctrl X, yes, save it, and all the packages will not come from Ospec anymore. They will skip this line because it's blue, right? Hashtag in front of it, and they will use that line. So it's that simple, changing servers. And yes, there are aliases, and there's a Ctrl Alt W and update ArcoLinux mirrors. There are so many ways to update the ArcoLinux mirrors, right? Just showing that our mirrors are static. They don't change. But there is something in there that makes sense. We have the ArcoLinux mirror list. First, it gets stuff from the server in Amsterdam. If that fails, then the server from Brussels. If that fails, it comes from GitHub, and it seems to be in the United States, San Francisco. So if you're living in America, Northern America then specifically, I would just say this guy not interested in, because that's far from me and that's far as well from me, and you can change that, right? That's up to you to do it exactly the same way. But then you're only relying on GitHub. So if GitHub fails, there's nothing behind here. That's all. All right, let's pause the video here and wait for the update to finish. Maybe I should tell it. There was something that I would say that goes without saying, but maybe I do need to say it. If you put this guy at the top, right? Same thing happens, right? You get first, you download first from San Francisco and then from Brussels. So that would be the proper thing to do if you're living in San Francisco, for sure. Not saving it. All right, he's finished. Good timing, my friends. Scale it is. All right, SR it is as well. Lots of changes, lots of updates, reflex, reboot. And then we play. What do we play? Start with Xtended and add XFCE. All right, go away. Ctrl Alt E, and we're gonna go for a new tweak tool, desktop, XFCE all the way down, install, watch the messages, and if something happens, you know the drill. You go and launch ArcoLinux tweak tool has been installed from the terminal, and then you know what's going on. Super X, because basically what it is just a graphical user interface to tell go download that, go download this, and we've got awesome BSPWM, DWM, Herzluft, i3, don't do this one, i3, OpenBox, Qtile, Spectre WM, XFCE4, look at that, we've got it. And let's boot in. Right. I can add something to the tutorial here. At this point in time, the date is 11th July of 2021. VirtualBox and XFCE don't like each other. No, they don't. So, no problem. I can make them like each other. Let's do Xmonad. So, we're in Xmonad. No problems there. So what's happening? Packages, updates. And I'm sure Arch guys will figure it out and will fix it. Or if it's maybe the XFCE guys who needs to fix it. Anyway, this little thing is going to make everything break in VirtualBox, not on the real metal. So we're safe. VirtualBox is just for trying, learning, right? But the real machines, the fun is on the real metal. I can indeed fix that small message, so that's in the video as well. Total download does not exist anymore. We're using version 6 of Pacman. Agreed? Gone. There's another message here, nano RC, smooth. That doesn't exist either, so you need to edit that line and things change. Nano RC does not use a variable smooth anymore, but if you do a clean install you won't see it. The thing is, I need to get into XFCE. I want to show you that I've installed it on VirtualBox on this 11th July of 2021 and we got issues. I can explain you how to downgrade anything that goes wrong. You can downgrade packages. Means you get an older package for. So number 12 is a no-go. Number 11 is a go. So yes, add Xorga server to the ignore package. Yes, please. Otherwise, Pacman will try to update it again and again and again. So that's not the point. And all you need to do is sudo reboot. Let it kick in. Xorg server needs to be loaded. And then we can try XFCE. We're standard booting into, what's this? This is OpenBox, right? Super X, log out, OpenBox, wait for it. He's reading all the files in user share X sessions. I think I even misclicked here. Okay, come on, do something. All right, and then we log in and we've got ourselves an XFCE. So it's a little bit tricky these days. And the look is actually already okay. I mean, it's the exact look as the normal XFCE. So there's no Sherlock Holmes story for you here. All the settings that XFCE requires, he found it and everything is available. But now we have more than just one. And maybe it's a good thing to type in, what was it again? Let me look for the alias. Voila, I don't know my own aliases anymore. XD. It just give me the list of all the user share X sessions. From time to time we need it. And we type XD. Then you see immediately what do you have installed. So we can ask users what's going on your computer. Type XD. I have installed awesome BSPWM, DWM, i3, Herzluft, OpenBox, Qtile, Spectre WM, XFCE now, and an Xmonad. That's one way of looking at things, the user share X sessions, and just give us a list what's in there. User share X sessions. Everything, every tiny window manager, every desktop that you install will have a, well, not every, but we've made sure that every is the case. And then you can select it in SDDM, LightDM, GDM, etc. All right, have fun using the tweak tool, guys. It's just one click away, and then you can have XFCE on Xtended, for example. Cheers.